Hi everyone, I wanted to make this intro video for beginners who are trying to get into the game and don't know where to start. Just to be clear, this video will not be about winning every single match online or how to do super crazy combos. This video is about providing tips setting up beginners to get consistent and efficient improvement of their game over the long term. A lot of the topics of this video do apply to other fighting games, but here we're covering Mortal Kombat X. First, pick your main character. Many people starting out ask questions like, what character is good for a beginner to use? And the answer depends on your goal. But if you're going to be playing the game for a while and you're interested in getting better at winning, pick the character that interests you the most. Maybe you really like a character storyline. Perhaps you're a fan of Clint Eastwood. Hey, Ancient Ogre's here. Whatever your preference is, just go for it, even if it seems hard at first. You might as well practice with the person you're going to end up using the most. Once you've chosen your character, mess around with the variations for that character in training mode and choose your best fit to go forward with. Next, once you've got your character in variation, go into training mode and practice. If you haven't done the tutorial, complete that first so you can be familiar with the entire fighting system. Oh, and in case you didn't already know, you can also press start when selecting a costume to get an alternate color for that costume. This should work for DLC costumes too. Alright, when I go into training mode, the first thing I do is set the computer to auto block. This way I can tell which combos are inescapable for guaranteed damage. Here's an example. I'll do this combo string into a special attack. As you can see, all 4 hits connect, but the hit counter says I only got a 3-hit combo. This is because the last hit is not part of the real or natural combo. Now I'll set it to auto block. Now my 3-hit combo string lands, but my special attack gets blocked. In a real match I can get punished for doing that, so it's important to know what a real combo is. You can go ahead and experiment, but typically you can replace the last hit of the combo with a special move and it'll still be a real combo. Starting out, you want to establish bread and butter combos for yourself. By that I mean combos that are quick and easy to perform even when not actively thinking about how you want to attack. Go-to combos are especially handy when you're in a situation where you're being overwhelmed by an opponent, and you feel like mashing buttons just to get them off you. So start with like 2 or 3 combos from your command list. They should both have quick startup frames, but I also recommend one that starts with a low, or one that ends up pushing the opponent far away to create space for brief momentum. Once you got a few, practice those combos over and over and over until you don't really have to think about how to do them. Because if you're getting overwhelmed in a match, you don't have the time to think about how to do them. The point is, you need a few combos to be instinctive. After you got the hang of that, it's finally time to play some real matches. You can play towers, online, and if you're lucky enough, other friends that have the game. It's best to play against those that have about the same skill level as you. After a while, you're going to notice that you'll be hitting your combos more often and consistently than before. You're still probably going to get beat, but you'll be learning when to use those combos and how to play against different characters. I can't stress this enough, but do not be afraid of losing. Failure is still important. It's your motivation for getting better. Knowing what you're doing and playing exactly the way you want is what makes the game fun, regardless of winning or losing. So, knowing that, once you have a bit more playtime and confidence, you'll be able to start enhancing your specials and linking combos together. In due time, you'll see yourself becoming a more solid player. Alright, so let's say you have a handful of combos under your belt and you want to expand your playstyle. It is at this point you want to start watching videos of good players using your character. I mean, you can really watch videos at any point, but I put it here since discovering your combos kind of forms your identity before mimicking what others are doing. It's okay to start with something small and work your way up. Just remember that those combos are to supplement your playstyle, not the other way around. If you're not familiar with the button notation that you see in the combo videos, here's a, crappy Microsoft Paint image I edited to show what it means. This is based on button positioning so that the notations can be the same on any system. Once you've got a few strategies and combos in mind, it's time to go back to training mode and repeat the process. The whole thing is iterative, but you'll improve by doing all of this. Here's a little flow chart to help illustrate my point. Once you've gone through the cycle a few times, you won't need to follow the steps as strictly. Depending on your comfort level and curiosity, you can then move on to different variations or characters and do it over again. Well, that's all for this video, so thanks for watching my first commentary and I hope you learned something. Please let me know what you think, and if you have any improvement strategies that I did not mention here, feel free to share in the comments. Until next time, peace. Delta out.